Well, hello there, guys. Agrippa Maxentius here once again, and this time I'm going to be coming at you guys with a Civil War II campaign called The Coming Fury. We're going to be playing as the Confederacy, of course, only because I always play as who I consider the underdogs in these wars, these age-odd games. The last time I played as the Central Powers in World War I. This time I'm going to be playing as the Confederacy in the Civil War. Now, this starts in late July of 1861, and I can't wait to see, maybe a few more years, can't wait to see how we're going to do this and how we're going to win, secure victory. Now, one thing I'm going to do is take this unit from West Virginia, move them up here to Clark's, West Virginia, and start attacking the enemy. And actually, I'm a little surprised because I thought West Virginia was a Union state almost entirely, but I guess it was half and half. Makes sense. If we go over here, we can go ahead and attack them, and I think it's a good idea to do that because we actually outnumber them, and looks like our attack power is a little bit stronger. Another thing I'm going to do is, if I can, here with Johnston, I'm going to go ahead and build a depot, and I'm going to take Beauregard and move up here to the north, and actually I'm just going to go on an attack posture. I'm not even going to go on a capture posture. We just want to basically make sure that the enemy knows we're up for a fight. Now, let's see if we can get across the Chesapeake Bay. And over here, we've got a few generals that we could probably put to good use. I think I'm actually going to try to merge these two. No, that would be it's already at a 35% penalty, 20% penalty. That's not good. So we're going to take this general right here, Huger, and I'm going to put him over here by Charles, Maryland, also known as Port Tobacco. I am going to try to send him by rail if I can. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for him to go ahead and build a depot. We really do need to have as many depots as possible. I don't think we had nearly enough in our Central Powers campaign. So let me move this guy up as well to Manassas, and hopefully he'll be able to hold this area and not get killed, because he doesn't really have a very impressive army, to be honest with you. Moved by rail 23 days, so tell me it ain't so. Now I'm actually going to go down south here. You can see we've got so many forts down south. But we don't have many armies down here. I think it is going to take time for our armies to unlock, and over time, we're going to actually get reinforcements. But for now, we kind of have to deal with this. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys once again to Stafford, Virginia. And by rail, actually, we can even try moving by river, which will only take 59 days. It actually might take fewer days than moving by rail. Well, let's see. That's by river, 59 days, and by rail takes 20 days. Yeah. So definitely the rail is faster. So we'll go ahead and move by rail. I don't know why I would think that river travel would be faster than rail. I guess I underestimate the speed of a train, or I'm just a moron. Let's go with the latter. Oh, Agrippa. Just take a look over here. I want to see if we have any other armies, and indeed we do. I thought we would have armies in the Midwest, and we definitely do. I'm just wondering, should we go use them to attack the West, or should we keep them here? Last I remember, yep, sure enough, look at that. There are Union territories in the West. So we could try to actually attack them. And look at this. This is so cool, guys. We've actually got neutral relationships with the Native Americans in this sector. We could possibly get them to join us in this fight, which is amazing. So I'm actually going to take the Army of the West in Arkansas here, and I'm going to start moving it through Union territory. I think we can go ahead and try to take Fort Wayne back. It's in enemy hands, but I think we can take back that much of the fight. And over here, we're actually going to move into Kentucky. Kentucky is actually the central point here of the United States. I view it as a very, very important theater. So I'm actually going to move this general over here, and I hope he can start taking these guys on. In fact, we've even got guys in St. Louis that we need to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and try the attack on St. Louis, but I think before I do, I want to cut off the rail lines here behind the city itself. Let's see what we've got over here to the west. All right, I think that's it for now. Let's hope that Beauregard doesn't get in a fight with this much larger force here led by McDowell, but at the same time, let's hope that we can build a sustainable depot here and move in to help him. So let's end the turn. In fact, I might move him in to help right now. Why the hell not? Let's do that. Wow, that army at Fairfax, Virginia is definitely troublesome. 1,500 is the attack, and I don't know if we could really outmatch it. Fire! Nice work, guys. There's a battle. The Battle of Leesburg was a Confederate victory there, and we only lost 307 men, killing 830. Of course, the great James Longstreet is here with us. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Let's hope we don't have any more surprises, but facts. Or cut behind Fairfax, in fact, and do it that way. Let's see. Well, Fairfax is ours, or Leesburg is ours, excuse me. But moving into Fairfax means attacking a fort, which is not going to be easy. So I want to see if we can actually go ahead and move this way. And see if we can't cut the enemy off from behind. I'm going to try to go to Annapolis, Maryland. This would be an amazing victory. If Beauregard was able to break through here and get to Annapolis, it really would help us tremendously. I want to take a look at the decision cards we have, and I haven't actually seen them a lot. We can develop territory, subsidize entrepreneurs in underdeveloped areas to increase development and loyalty. Probably increasing slave trade. We are the South. That's not great, so I guess we can move that to the York River. It costs $5,000 though, so I don't know if I want to do this. We'll plant a covert action, try to incite demonstrations against local authorities in enemy cities. That is really cool. And I think for sure I want to go ahead and drop one right there. Can we drop a demonstration there? Beautiful. In fact, I didn't want to drop it there. I wanted to drop it over here. It's all right. Let's demonstrate here as well. Make sure that the people here are absolutely supportive of the Confederacy. We'll do the same with this city. And let's do one more demonstration, and then I'm going to cool it for a bit. Essex, New Jersey. Let's just go to New York and do a demonstration here. Queens, New York, my hometown. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to drop in Queens, New York, and we can also export bales of cotton to European states. I mean, unbelievable the amount of things we can do here. There's quite a few different decisions. I really like this, but for now, I'm just going to keep this the way it is, and we will take a look and see if there are any units we can hire. I think right now I just want to go ahead and reinforce our units here if we can. See what other decisions we have, political or otherwise. We could increase the rail pool. Definitely want to do that. And we could give a premium for volunteers, entice men to join the ranks of the Army and Navy. This recruitment campaign might be more successful if volunteers get a premium. All right, so if we pay more for volunteers, more will come, and I think this is probably worth it. Let's go ahead. So we have 4 choices. Oh boy. We're going to pay a $1 enlistment premium to volunteers. It doesn't sound like a lot of money, but it actually is. I'm definitely not going to give them $2. This should be acceptable, and there we go. We've got the signature of Jefferson Davis, President of the South, of course. And we're going to go ahead and see what else we can do here. Government, we can declare a complete cotton embargo. I don't want to do that. We can offer trade concessions, or we could promise territorial concessions. So once again, this would give us some foreign success, or possibly some foreign allies. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll let you guys actually decide if you'd like to in the comments. And we're going to go ahead and end this turn, and hope that this turns out for another victory for the South. That was not a terrible pun. I actually didn't mean to say that in that order. Hope this turns out. All right, let's see over here what we're doing. What are we doing over here? 5 days. We've got another general over here near Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is Zollicoffer. Bowling Green is not a victory location, but Louisville is. And I said that correctly because my dad is from Kentucky. So Louisville is right there, and we should definitely be able to take it. So anybody says Louisville or Louisville is immediately excommunicated. So let's go ahead and move north to Louisville, and we should be able to take it without much of a fight, actually. I don't expect there to be an army here. Where the hell did it go? Actually, Lexington is definitely it's the capital of Kentucky. In fact, should we move to Fort Knox first? I wish I knew if Fort Knox had gold at this period. Probably not. All right, so we're going to move Felix forward, I guess. I don't like the way he's traveling here. No, that's not good. Move up to Warren, Kentucky, and Bowling Green. Wow, we can't be entered. So maybe this part of Kentucky is totally blocked off. That's really strange. We can't even move by rail over here. So this is a very untamed area of the United States at this point. That's quite obvious. And we've got a bunch of volunteer armies here, but it's going to take a while to be able to unlock these guys. A lot of militia units. I'm not even sure if I want to bring them to the fight. Okay, guys, we're going to end our turn. Let's hope this goes well for the South. That was very strange. The Battle of Arola. No idea what it is. Wow, guys. So we actually got a nice Confederate victory here at Falmouth. And this was Charles S. Winder. We just started moving him north and managed to do some serious damage here to this army. It might not seem like a lot, but 615 men is a lot of men to lose. Fortunately, the enemy fought back and beat us. We just did not have a very strong army there. We've got to cut the enemy off here. Beauregard, sorry, Johnston, just got into a beautiful fight against McDowell and defeated the much stronger general, which with much more forces over here, killing 2,376. Let's hope we can hold this here and keep winning. Doesn't look like we're going to win with Magruder, and sadly we have a Confederate defeat with Magruder, but actually the losses were pretty even on either side. We just don't have as many men to lose. Alright, guys. Interesting. Beauregard is now here in Montgomery, Maryland, and we are about to probably cut off the enemy. They're definitely panicking a little bit, but they've got this great big army here, and I don't see them losing any men, really. I could start separating Beauregard's army. He could definitely make more than one army here. As you can see, he's got a few one-star generals, but I'm not going to do it yet, and I'm going to consider bringing forward more generals to defeat the Union here, but I'm going to let you guys decide what we're going to do next. I really do need your help because this is a tough campaign. So let me know what you guys think we should do. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care and have an awesome, awesome day.